Welcome to Cuse Countdown. I'm Molly Nelson alongside our analyst, Bailey Lipschultz, and we're going to break down Syracuse men's lacrosse against St. John's in the Independence Classic this weekend down in Chester, Pennsylvania. But before we can get to that, we've got to talk about what happened last week. Syracuse against Virginia, it went to overtime. Bailey, tell us what happened in that overtime period.
Well, as you said, it went to overtime. Kevin Rice got to a sweet spot, as he said in his post-game interview, his favorite spot on the field, and he took a rip and it went in, and Syracuse ended up on top.
It was actually his first ever game-winning goal. Now, moving forward to this game against St. John's, we're going to go to like a little over-under period, okay? So Derek Maltz, he's had a little bit of a different season than people expected. This game against St. John's, do you think he'll have over or under 2 goals?
I'm taking the under. Derek Maltz is in a rough patch so far this season. He isn't performing how we expected him based off of his statistics last season. And going up against Jeff Lohman, second-team All-Big East goaltender a year ago, he's really going to struggle again.
Now, on the defensive side, we have Brian McGill. Over-under, he has or forces 3 turnovers this game.
I'm taking the over. Brian McGill really has stepped up so far in big stages. 2 weeks ago against Garrett Thule of Army, 2-time All-American, forced 4 turnovers. This week against Kieran McArdle, All-American again, I'm taking the over. He's going to force turnovers.
So, Bailey, what is your X factor for Syracuse at St. John's?
My X factor is Bobby Wardwell. It's kind of a scapegoat taking the goaltender in a lacrosse game. They always tend to get the blame or the confidence boost, you could say. But when he's at and around double-digit saves this season, they won the game against Army, they won the game against Virginia. He's going to be key in shutting down Kieran McArdle and Colin Keegan.
All right, so with all this in the mix this weekend, it's Syracuse's first real road game of the year. What is your prediction for this game?
I'm taking Syracuse by a final score of 10-9. It's going to be another hard-fought game, another close one for Syracuse fans, but it's going to be in between the high-scoring affair we had against Albany and the low, mellow game against Army, and they're going to come out on top.
Thank you so much, Bailey. You can catch all our coverage of men's lacrosse this season and March Madness coming up, the men's basketball team in the Big East tournament at sportsblog.citrustv.net. For Bailey Lipschultz, I'm Molly Nelson. This is Cuse Countdown.